Okay, so I have this band-aid that I need to rip off. Hi, my name's Jacob. I am 23 years old. I am from Hobart, Tasmania. I am an actor. I'm a producer. I'm a photographer. I'm a filmmaker. I'm a mascot performer. So many things. But I am me, and it's been a really rough 3 years in finding that. I have needed to sit down and make this video for a long time and just introduce myself again. For my entire life, all I ever wanted to do was make content, was make YouTube videos, was to share my life. And then when I pursued it and I decided I wanted to take it seriously, I gave myself an opportunity. I stripped away everything, and the emperor had no clothes, and it's been a make or break 3 years, and I've decided to make the most of it, and I'm here and I'm doing some really cool things, and you might have seen my face around. I'm doing quite a few things at the moment, all of which I do from right here at my desk. So I want to rip the social media band-aid off. I don't care. I've been so scared and stressed and not knowing what I was, who I was, what I wanted to be, who I wanted to be ever. And I don't know, something's just changed, and maybe it hasn't. I feel like I've made this video a million times in the last 3 years where I've sat down and gone, yes, this is it, and then it's never made it to the internet. And for good reason, honestly. Like, there's always been a reason, and I just needed to make this video where I sit down and am real and honest and raw. Because, like, I mean, just look around my room right now. I don't know how much of it you can see. I've got my phone flipped around backwards for that 0.5 effect, baby. What I've realized recently is when I was put into lockdown, I suddenly, for the first time in my life, had nothing other than the person next to me. I just had to learn to build up from nothing, and that was really hard in a city where you knew no one and you had nothing and you genuinely had to start from zero. And so I came home, and once again, nothing, had no one, didn't know what to do. Point being, over the last 3 years, I have really focused on making my four walls really secure, building myself and finding the things that I want to do and creating the things that I want to create. And that hasn't involved posting on social media. That's involved making things and sharing them with the community. And that's involved producing shows, involved making videos and uploading them privately on YouTube. I haven't uploaded an actual YouTube video now in 3 years. There's a couple of things that have trickled onto there that that are public with 30 views, but there's still crickets over there, and there probably still will be for a long time unless you want to go flood it with views. It's all just shit anyways, because I didn't know who I was. The thing is, with being that kid that grew up posting videos online and everybody laughed at, it was fucking scary. I had banked all of my life and moved to a completely new place with nothing but a dream to be a content creator, and then I just couldn't hack it. I couldn't find creativity. The point being, I just needed to sit down, make this video, rip the band-aid off, because I've got so many cool things going on right now. I've got shows and plants and videos and productions and businesses and camcorders and cameras and boob trays and monkey bamboos. That was a dumb one to pick up. I've got a bell with Shakespeare's Little House on top of it. We got Bud. There's a lot of things. I feel my day's up now. I feel my time up. I've removed my phone and content and stuff from my life, and it's still a very big primary part of my life, and it's my job and it's what I do. And of course I love making content, but I just haven't been sharing on my own things, and the stuff that does get out is just kind of ugh, whatever. And I realized that I need to share this, and I need to be real, and I need to be honest, and I need to be raw and vulnerable, because I need you to trust me, and I want you to trust me. And I'm still working out what all of this is, and I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to social media. I've got this facade that I do, and I've got it all together because I know how to copy and paste some logos onto some shit, and I do things that are kind of out of the norm, but that's just Tasmania mindset. I genuinely have no fucking idea what I'm doing. But if you want to follow along, and I'm stripping back the curtain, this is it. I want to share what I do. I want to teach me. I heard something really interesting today. It was on TikTok. I heard this quote. A creator named Tom Nosk, one of my favorite Australian-based content creators. He was talking about his target audience. His target audience is himself 5 years ago, and it just was a light bulb moment for me, because it was that's exactly what I need. That's who I want to be creating for. I haven't been, because I've been trying to find myself, but now that I've got that, I'm the person that guy needed, because I was forced to find that. And hey, maybe you get it. Maybe you vibe with my vibe, and maybe you want to come along for the journey. And if you do, maybe you should follow me. I've never been good at racking up followers. I've never had a comment section with anyone more than myself and some fan accounts that I made, and I'm commenting on simultaneously in different tabs, and I wish I was joking. I don't know how it feels to actually have people want to be involved in the stuff that I do. I've always been kind of on the outside. It's really weird now to have this facade that it's like everything's going really well and it's really put together, but it's not. Of course it's not. I'm a fucking human. But like, that's the cool part about it, and I want to share that. And you know, I'm producing shows. My life is just so full at the moment, and I'm so humbled that I've created this for myself, and I want to share it. And anyways, this is just a long-winded way of me sitting down and saying that I'm really excited to share, and I don't really know or care what that looks like. If you don't like my vibe, unfollow, because if I don't post something, I've realized it's going to end up on the back burner, and I've got 3 years worth of content that I'm trying to get through, and so I'm going to just start posting shit, and if you don't like it, you can unfollow it. I'm just doing it, and I needed to make this video more for me. Hi Jacob from 2018, who really needed me with my... I keep looking around as if it's in like a materialistic way, but it's not, because like this room's full of shit, but it's like, it's my shit, and I've never had shit before because I've never done anything, and the last 3 years have been really substantial, and it's the 2nd of January right now, and I'm just, it's a lot. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I think that pretty much wraps it up. I just needed to rip this social media band-aid off, say this, get it down. I'm going to cut out some of the shit, but most of what ends up in this video is going to be the video and not about being inauthentic. Like, my entire thing right now is being the most present human that I can be, so I can put on the best fucking show that I can with my friends, and that requires presence. And that's why I've been scared of this, because sharing myself pulls me out of that, because I'm constantly thinking about what everybody else thinks of me and what I'm doing. But that's kind of the point. But it's really hard when you're doing that, and also you having to use that, and it has to be good, and your reputation has to be good, because you have to sell to... Anyways, this is a whole other video, but there's a lot of things going on in my brain right now, and this is the whole point, right? I want to share all of this stuff. Anyways, I'm going to turn this off, but thank you so much if you stuck around this long. Fucking good on you. I will see you probably in a couple of minutes. I'm going to keep fucking this thing rolling and just keep pumping this stuff out, and might even just go around and talk about stuff. If you stick around tonight, you might end up with some videos of me talking about my plants on your For You page, but if not, thank you so much for hanging out for this long. It's really cool to know that I've got somebody who is willing to hang out throughout all of the other shit that you could be doing right now and using your attention on. So if you're here, love you. Mwah. I will see you guys soon. Cheers. I'm really excited.